Hello everybody, welcome back. This is another true crime video. In today's video, this is a requested video from one of you subscribers, Alexandra. Here it is for your friend that, yeah, we're going to dig into this, so stay tuned for the story and the reading. Okay, so I'm going to read you the story, what Alexandra sent me. She said, Florian, and by the way, I am the queen of mispronunciations, so if I don't pronounce it correctly, I do apologize ahead of time, okay? Just so that you know. Okay, Florian Geraude, 43 years old Frenchman who was living within his parents' village of Bozinac in the region of Argy in the Pyrenees Mountains. Yeah, I got a Great Pyrenees right here. Or what do you guys call Pyrenees Mountain Dog? Livestock Guardian. 4-month-old puppy right here. Yep. He was very close to his parents and had a lot of friends. He was working with his dad running a local estate agency that is successful. He was also a cameraman with plans to start a documentary project with a friend about natives of Paraguay. So he went there in December 12th, 2023, invited by that same friend. He visited the area, talking to everybody about his future video project, being super happy. Then they celebrated over dinner with a group of friends until about 3 a.m. on January 1st, 2024. Him and his friends went back together to the friend's place to sleep. The friend left Florian in his flat because he had to go meet his fiancée. When he came back the next day to see Florian and he wasn't there, he left his passport and wallet. So the friend called the police to report a missing person. On the CCTV of the area of the flat, the police saw Florian coming out twice, once at 3 a.m., once at 4 a.m., just walking around. That's it. 3 days later, on the 4th of January, he got found in an abandoned pizzeria, sitting on a chair with a rope around his neck. Eek. Police called it self-deletion, cause of unaliving, aspiration with apparently no other evidence. The body was badly decomposed and only identified by fingerprints and clothes. No one thinks this version is plausible. Not us, not his friend there, not his friend's parents. And then she said, thank you so much. I hope that is good enough. And she says, oh, he was found 7 kilometers. I have no idea what that is in miles away from where he was supposed to sleep, and was found with his phone. His last connection on WhatsApp was at 4:44 a.m. on January 1st in the area he didn't even know. His parents are Eric and Josette. Okay, so that's his story. I have not researched YouTube yet to see if there's any videos out there of him, any news stories or anything like that. But is this another case of cover-up or sloppy detective work, or what is the story here? We're going to dig in. Disclaimer notice. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. Everything that I say in here is alleged. Just my opinion, my interpretation of the cards. After all, it is a tarot reading. Nothing is based on fact. So, is my belief of what the cards are telling me. After all, I'm just a blonde throwing cards. So we're going to find out if the mystery house, because he was away from where he was sleeping, see if they could give any indication. Just going to get a few oracles here. Here is something to consider. If he was sitting in a chair with a rope wrapped around, you would think that he would pass out and his hand would release before he was unalived. So that's a little bit odd to me. Just think about that for a minute. Did he have something in his system? Okay. Was he lured away? Because energetically speaking, I feel like he went to that place that was 7 kilometers away. The old abandoned pizzeria. Almost like if he didn't know the area, did he realize that that pizzeria was closed? Did somebody say, hey, meet me over at this pizzeria, we'll get some pizza? Leaving with somebody or something. Best award, acknowledgement, recognition. So those two cards together tell me he left with somebody that he knew. Name, date, reminder, headstone. Okay. He knew their name. He knew who they were. Somebody who was acting very kind, maybe even sweet on him. Just saying. And the last one is midnight. Nighttime intuition. Yes, it did happen at night. So, I feel like that there was somebody that was doing a lot of sweet talking, a lot of friendliness, and this was somebody that Florian knew. And somebody that he trusted. And they're saying, well, meet me up over at this pizzeria. They're open all the time. We'll go get some pizza. And this was in the middle of the night. And it's like, why wasn't that a red flag for Florian? I don't know. I don't know what kind of hours you all keep over on the other side of the pond. Okay. I need to do something with this. There, that's better. I don't know what kind of hours you guys keep over there on the pond. What are business hours, and especially for pizzerias and stuff like that. Not real sure. Because for me, if somebody said that just because of my culture over here, pizzeria at 4 a.m., I'd be questioning that. Like, no. Okay. If he didn't leave with somebody, he left to meet somebody that he knew. He knew their name. They were acting really kind. Excuse me. Excuse me. We'll find out. Maybe this deck will tell us if it's a local or not. I don't want to jump to foul play yet, but it's just that thing of him sitting in a chair with the rope wrapped around. Doesn't make sense to me. Because he would pass out. He couldn't do that himself, I don't think. Okay. What can you tell me about Florian, please? Caregiver. This was somebody close to him. Somebody close to him. And I don't want to jump to conclusions. Or anything like that. But this does feel extremely personal. I just gotta say that. This does not feel like some kind of random act. Okay, so he was meeting somebody that he knew that seemed to be very caring. Thief, stolen, robbed, taken. He may have been taken there. Bridge, crossover, transfer, connection. So this is somebody that he was personally connected to. Whether they were from the area or not, or maybe they knew he was coming over there and they met him. Dwelling. That could be a house, trailer, apartment, cabin. It's a building. So he connected with them. He met with somebody over there at that pizzeria. Shovel, tool, spade, dig, excavate. That is just telling me the shovel is very symbolic here. That is more like covering up, burying the truth. Okay? The truth is buried, but it's there, ready to be excavated, ready to be dug. My own personal opinion is that I feel that the police were too quick to dismiss foul play for whatever reason. Okay? Am I feeling that this was foul play? Yeah, I am. That's just intuitively speaking. Daisy's being so good. She heard her name. She opened up one eye. One eye and looked up at me. Okay. Okay. This is a card that says anorexia, but this is reminding me of the rope squeezing. Okay. The cause of unaliving was correct. This is this card here. I'm ignoring the words. I'm going intuitively. Bound up. Okay. Fetish is also... Just going by the word for a minute here, I feel like he had something that they thought he had something that they wanted. But did they examine any other things, like maybe being tied, hands tied, or anything like that? Oh, they want me to pick the top card. I don't like this. And Alexandra brace yourself. Allegedly speaking, my opinion, it's what card comes up. Abuse. Parental abuse. I know you said he was close to his parents. Trafficking, which is just talking to me more about transportation in this instance. I have to really use my intuition on these cards for this case. Because this was not human trafficking at all. Somebody, the car, the van, whatever, somebody traveled to the area that knew he was there. There is a little bit of depression here with him as well. The racist is not patriotism. To me, is more talking about, it's more about acceptance. I don't know if the area that he was in, if there was an issue about his ethnic background, or some kind of, if it's not that, it's some kind of acceptance that maybe he was suffering from, a lack of acceptance. This is a huge, huge deck. That's why usually it's divided into two. Okay. Landfill, garbage. It's like going out with the trash. Yeah, that deck's too heavy to handle all of them. Wow. Okay, we got landfill. Paranormal, lies. Yeah, he says he's speaking from beyond. School collapse. What school is learning something. It could be, I don't know if there's a school nearby or if a school was involved. Affair. Family dynasty and bones. This is some kind of skeleton coming out of the family dynamic. Could be involving an affair of some sort. I am definitely picking up on distinct energy here that is yelling at me. And honey, I gotta tell it like it is. You want to know truth? There's a really hard truth here. Let's kind of review what we've gone over. You know, we said, okay, let's do this, okay? He left with somebody, or he was meeting somebody late at night for some kind of late night treat or snack. Somebody wanted to treat him to something. It was somebody that he recognized, that he acknowledged, that he knew. And he at least knew by name. Okay? Got that. Now, somebody, who was he meeting? Or who's behind things? Caregiver. Thief. And I apologize, both my dogs are going off and barking at the mailman. The thief could also be a liar, because we got lies in here as well. Whoever this is somebody that he knew, not just recognized by name. Caregiver, somebody who is supposed to care for you, who's supposed to be close to you. Okay? That he had a connection with. Okay? Or this could be somebody connected to a caregiver. Connected to, especially with all this family stuff, connected to somebody. Okay? And there is something really being covered up here in regards to the truth as to why this happened to Florian. Okay. You're following me so far. Now, he was definitely bound. Okay? And you see the tight rope squeezing. There was somebody that traveled that was and involved family, parental abuse. Something happened within the family. And that person, and I'm feeling more now that this is not Florian. That this is more somebody being judged for their actions. And whatever truth that was revealed, we'll see when I get to the tarot. When I dig a little bit deeper, there was a sense of depression with Florian. A sense of disappointment. Okay? And he may not have talked about it. And it feels like, what it feels like is whoever he was meeting with wanted some kind of peace offering. And there is something, Alexandra, that you don't know that was really going on in this family. That is not being talked about and may not be talked about. I mean, it could come out later. I don't know. But there were lies. Somebody's mouth ran with lies. Okay? Something out of the normal. Okay? That there may have been something blew up, whether it's dealing with education or dealing with a school or just plain out somebody had a tough lesson, a tower moment lesson to learn in this situation. And what it feels like is that there are skeletons in the closet around the family dynamic where there could have been an affair. Now, I'm getting some intuitive hits. Okay. Really big intuitive hits. I'm wondering if some kind of truth came out about an affair within the family, whether it's his immediate family, within his household, or extended. And in all honesty, I'm leaning more towards within the household. Like, is Eric really Florian's father? Boom. Okay, we're going to get into the tarot now. and let the tarot tell the story of what was going on. Three of Cups. So yes, it was a meeting that was supposed to be a friendly meeting that Florian did not feel threatened to go. Somebody that he knew, somebody in his circle, family, friend of the family's, something. And whoever he was with was not from the area, traveled to the area. Be interesting to go through phone records and text messages. Go through them all. There was something here that Florian knew that they were going to be meeting. There it is. Yeah, the offer. Page of Pentacles. The celebration was kind of hindered and challenged by this offer, because there was ill intent. Seven of Pentacles. This was planned. Totally planned out. Okay? There's no doubt in my mind that somebody sat and thought about this. And thought about this for not even just for a couple days. They have been planning this, and waiting for the right opportunity. Because, and they were working on the plan. There could be money involved. Or somebody working for somebody else. It's like there was a team that was working together on this. Okay? And whoever was the main perp was somebody that, or who is behind it, I feel was a family member. I can't shake that. Okay? That there was some kind of hiring or some kind of an agreement, trade, whatever. Eight of Cups. And whoever this is had become really emotionally detached from Florian. Maybe didn't show it, but they were emotionally out in left field, emotionally detached. Florian may have been in a position of walking away from something that he had been worked on for a long time in favor of a new opportunity. Okay, as you can see, the cards can represent more than one message. And that opportunity was being viewed as a betrayal. But there's definitely some kind of written documentation that kind of busted up this happy life, this happy celebration, this and there was a fight over it. So, what we have on the timeline so far. We have happy times, friendships. But behind it has some kind of family dynamic attached to it. I'm telling you. But there's like, oh, let's go have drinks. Let's go have pizza. Let's go do this. Almost like a peace offering, maybe. But there was some information that came out that was an obstacle, a challenge to a very close connection of Florian's. And there was something at the root. You know, it feels like somebody's livelihood or somebody's life as they knew it was about ready to blow up. Okay? Because we had here really ready to blow up with got the collapse card. Remember that? Something was ready to blow up. Life as they knew it, that they worked so hard to build, was ready to blow up based on information that came to light. Florian was trying to walk away from this, emotionally detach. Okay. And yes, hovering over was somebody planning this. And this is something that is deeply rooted. This was not something that just happened yesterday. Okay? There was this energy brewing under the scenes. So, Florian goes and meets this person. What happens with this meeting? There's a struggle. There's an argument. There's a fight. And if he was that badly decomposed, they may not find bruising. And I'm hearing somebody was connected. Somebody had connections. That's why there was no... because of somebody's connections. That's why the LE, law enforcement, ruled as they did on his unaliving. His attitude, Queen of Wands. Now, his attitude is the Queen of Wands, somebody who is very outgoing, very flirtatious, very the life of the party. Could this be his mom? Just saying. The flip side is, because I'm not sure which one is what, but Eric, you know, could there be another child that got discovered? I feel like that there was an affair involving this marriage, whether it was mom or dad. I gotta be real. So no negative comments if you disagree with this. I'm just telling you what my cards say. But he has his attitude, is that, you know, the Queen of Wands is another woman. Okay? Could be. Maybe that represents another sibling that was discovered. Or could be Eric had another woman. Or the mom was a floozy. I might have to get my clarifying deck out and clarify that. Environmental is sneaking around. There's the lies and deception. Eric feels like he has been lied to and deceived. Not Eric. Well, maybe it was Eric. Okay. But there was definitely sneaking around. This is my cheater card as well. And there's a lot of sneakiness and cover-ups in his case. Hopes and fears. Okay. Or what should we expect? That's what this is. It's not hopes and fears. It's what should we expect. There's a lot of stuff by night. All happened by night, yes. But it is being well hidden, and it is remaining a mystery. There is a hope of the truth being uncovered and revealed. The Moon card is also a card of deceptive measures, illusions. Things are not as they seem. Look at him looking at that Moon card. Yeah, I got away with it. It's like somebody is sitting back and saying, yes, I got away with this. And see what the potential outcome of this is. Full open heart space, intuition, Queen of Cups. And the way I do this now, just to save space, and this makes more sense, these two, outcome and attitude, are facing off with each other. There was an argument with a female. Okay? There was an argument with a female. Now, I will go the extra mile and say one more scenario that is possible is that was Florian dating anybody that maybe she had an affair? Or was Florian accused of being with somebody and him cheating? There is definitely some kind of cheating going on here, some kind of affair. I do want to clarify. I want to know more about this message. This Page of Pentacles, dead center. What was this message? I really want to know that. Maybe I'll give a hint of who it was from, for sure. A lot of feminine energy in this. So, what was this? Page of Pentacles. King of Cups. King of Pentacles. This is father energy. This is somebody who takes care of the family. This is somebody who is well established, business-minded, maybe a dime or two in the bank, but this is somebody who's solid and secure, who is supposed to be a protector. Okay? Ten of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Somebody was carrying a heavy financial burden or consequences to their actions. So, you know, when I was saying somebody had something to lose that they worked so hard for, their coin. If the truth came out or what Florian knew, Florian had to be silenced, unfortunately. Because somebody had something to lose here. And they were struggling. Okay. Florian just wanted to wipe. He kind of wanted to wash his hands of it. Now the king does not have to be a masculine, but it could be. Most likely it is. But it could be a feminine here who took on a masculine role. Or could have got somebody to take care of Florian. I don't like this energy, but as I said, that's what all this was about. And they could not take a chance of that truth, those skeletons coming out, and this quote-unquote affair. I don't even feel it is fresh. I feel that this was something years or decades old, okay, that had surfaced, that Florian found out about. And it was causing a problem. Because even this Seven of Pentacles, deeply rooted, long term, this is years, okay? This has been floating around. That skeleton has been in the closet for years. Probably even decades, potentially. Thought that, you know, I saw that shovel digging. That somebody thought that this would never be dug up again. That somebody thought it was done and buried. But we went on. But he met with them. And there's the fight. There's the argument over it. Okay. Okay, what is this? Show me this Five of Wands, please. What is this argument? What is this fight? Show me this Five of Wands. No, Kitty, you can't come over here. What is this Five of Wands energy, please? What is this Five of Wands? What is this Five of Wands? Page of Swords. That is an argument. Over. Seven of Swords. Right here. In the environment. Over some deception, some lies, some sneaking around. That is a difficult conversation over something. Three of Pentacles. Cooperation, business, or third party. A friendship. A friendship that was more, that there was more to it than met the eye. I shit you not. I've been saying there's an affair. It is fucking coming out. I shit you not. Boom. There's a boom for you. 3 people. That's what the argument was over. And somebody say, I almost hear the conversation. How dare you spy on me? How dare you invade my privacy? You need to keep your fucking mouth shut. This is my hidden secret. The fuck it is. And then look what happened. Okay, I really want to know what this about this Queen of Wands. Who is the Queen of Wands? I want to know who this Queen of Wands is that he is speaking of. It's a feminine energy, male or female, but we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. Depends on what role we decide to take on. This is a feminine. This is somebody who is the life of the party. I'm hearing who likes to sow their seed. Knight of Cups. Castronova. That is my lover boy or lover girl card. That non-committal. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. I shit you not. 4 Cups. Holy shit. I'm telling you. Florian was not happy about somebody's actions and behaviors. Somebody in the heat of the moment going out and having an affair. And Florian was not happy about it. And this was stemming out of unsatisfactory melancholy in a relationship. Okay. I think the Seven of Swords speaks for itself. Of what it was. Because it's definitely connected over here to the argument. It is definitely connected to the truth and the third party. What's hidden under the moon? What is under the moon? What's under the moon? Ten of Pentacles. Fuck. I'm telling you. Family. Community. Boom. Justice. Boom. Knight of Swords. Mega boom. You want to know what's under the moon? This is explicitly saying Florian had intentions of doing the right thing and exposing. What was he exposing? The Seven of Swords, the liar, the thief, the cheater, the sneak. So, Alexandra, there's your answer as to why this happened to him. The last one I'm going to clarify is who's this Queen of Cups in the outcome. That is somebody who has a lid on their emotions. Emotionally detached, I'm feeling. And I'm also feeling a fake, I'm hearing fake tears. Fake tears. Did Florian self-delete? No. Absolutely not. He did not self-delete. Queen of Cups. Emperor. Death. Hole. Tower. Boom. Okay. Somebody large and in charge ordered the unaliving. And it was a sudden decision. It was an opportunity. Florian did not see it coming. That this person that he had, H-A-D, had respect for, who represented a patriarch of the family. I am leaning towards somebody having another woman. He ordered the unaliving. And there, folks, I dropped the mic.